Hello, everybody. This is Prince Mass, and welcome to Elgato Game Capture. I guess. Anyway, in the last episode, we were in. I was explaining things, and it was a 40-minute long video, and Oscar died, the only NPC we know of right now. We're gonna do a couple things in this video. So, first off, we're gonna spend this little item called the Humanity. So quick, press the square button to use items, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if I went to the but we're gonna press this button called reverse hollowing. You see in the counter up in the upper left corner, there's now a 1 in that little counter. Offer Humanity reverse hollowing. We are going to do that. If you look, we're not ugly anymore. Yay! Well, kind of. We're not red skinned. Anyway, so yeah, we're not bad looking ish. So what does this do for you exactly? Well, this does a couple of things. Pretty important things, actually. First off, it increases some resistances. Being human will instantly increase a little bit of resistances to everything. Not only that, but it also makes it to where you can initiate multiplayer with certain other players. Now, whenever I say multiplayer, what kind of multiplayer thing can you look forward to? Well, in this game there is both PvP and and like co-op and stuff. We'll get into that when it becomes apparent, but for right now, it's not really. So, first things first. There's something. There's a meme right there. I think everyone should know that meme at least one time in their lives. Let me do this while I'm at it. We're also going to level up right now. So, a couple of things. The way how leveling up works in Dark Souls is that you can increase one of your stats, and it increases your level by 1 every time you increase a stat. So we can increase our stat 3 times. First off, I want to do a lot of endurance, because we have no magic spells, we have no way of gaining magic spells for right now. We're going to increase endurance, and what endurance does is basically increase our equip load. Equip load basically determines what kind of armors we can equip. It also increases our stamina, and our physical defense, and our bleed resistance. So we're going to accept all of those points into endurance, and if I were to wear any armor or heavier weapons, I wouldn't be as slow. So if we look into the inventory real quick, we can see that those numbers, 3 points, 0 for the club, the plank shield has 1.5, the straight sword hilt has 1. These are the weight of items. Depending on the weight will depend on how fast you move and the kind of dodge roll you do. So we can see right there that we have the equip load stat right there at 54.0, and it's currently at 4.5. If it is above 20%, we will do something called a slow roll, and we'll walk a little bit slower. The roll will be more sluggish. You don't want to be doing that. And then if it goes above, I think 50%, we'll do a fat roll. Is what people like to call it, but it's basically you move even slower, and your roll is basically nothing. If you go above 100%, you will be overconumbered, and you walk. You basically just do this. You do that at a very slow pace, and you cannot dodge in any way. So, honestly, I think fat rolling is okay for your first time, but the more you get invested into Dark Souls, the more you want to strive for fast rolls, because fast rolls are how you're going to get through into this game. However, fat rolls are okay if you want to start with that, and a tanky character is also just as great to do. If you want to do a tanky character, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I would recommend it because it makes it much easier.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Yep, guess so. The Bells of Awakening are basically what we're here to do. We're supposed to ring those bells and something happens. That's all we have to go on right now, so we're gonna do it. So we're gonna head up first because it's easier than 2 areas. I almost got that area. I'm gonna get a backstab. Look at that blood. Oh man, that blood's awesome. Got it. Don't try parrying, by the way. If you're new to the game, don't try parrying. It's actually hard to try to do it your first time. But, yeah. Watch out for this dude right here. This guy will throw you off. That giant battle axe is going to do a lot more damage than the broken straight sword that he guys played. This guy is also throwing fire arrows. So watch out for that, because that's going to hurt pretty bad. Also, you sometimes cannot do riposts and parries on if an enemy is at a different level than you are. So if one's higher or lower than you, it's becoming more difficult to do so. Also that. Yeah, that rat will also be most damage. But, we're going through here now. We're going to the first actual area of the game. Yeah, good luck. I won't be using my shield a whole hell of a lot, simply because that's just how I want to play, but, I would recommend people using shields, probably. It's just better for you to use it, but we're gonna, simply because shields are a better means of defense, and certain shields are better than others, and I'll go through which shields you should equip, which ones are good ones, and, you know, why you want to. Ambush right here. I don't think there's any way to kill that guy, like, at all. Normally there would be, but I can't get it anymore. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. But we're gonna go over here now. And this is a trap. Obviously, by this one dude, you can probably tell that's a trap. Don't fall for it. Alright, you just that you wanted to rise up there. Okay, you done damage here. These kinds of hollows are very easy to parry though. If you want to practice, you can practice on these enemies if you really wanted to. The damage is not as bad as most enemies is. Or, most enemies are. Also, rubbish, it doesn't do anything. That's the main notice of how you know that's a trap, is because rubbish. It's exactly what it sounds like. Something just gave me 20 souls, that's kind of weird. Humanity. Yay. Like humanity. Humanity's cool. So you may be looking at this level design and probably going, hey, this looks kind of cool, or hey, this looks really fucking boring. But, we will see other areas and just how FromSoft, how they do their, game design and stuff like that. Oops. Yeah, let's have the Hollow Warrior waistcloth. Look at that, I have 1 boot. That's awesome. Yep, that's a thing. So I equipped that armor. It's not going to help a whole lot. I'm just doing it right now just to do it. So there you go. Also, Dragon. Dragon doesn't deal damage to you if he steps on you, so don't worry about it. It will stagger you, so it would probably scare the everlasting piss out of you. But other than that, he doesn't do much. And I take so much damage with this lack of armor that I have. Also, a special effect with is that it can break shield guards very, very quickly, as opposed to normal shields not necessarily having that ability. Okay, wooden shield. Can't take this. Alright. I'm gonna equip that wooden shield because it's notably better. 93 as opposed to 75% block rate. It's also lighter, I think, and it just looks better. So yeah, we have these guys again. These slightly more armored versions. You can also tell that they take 3 hits to kill from a club. So that's almost scary. Oh look. There's a dude there that wants to be summoned. That's gonna be interesting. I never wore the Hollow Warrior waistcloth armor before, but look, how the hell, you can see the leg piece right there. How does that little iron piece stick? Oh wait, I can see it, it wraps around. There's like 3 summon signs here, this is ridiculous. Arrows and bolts will do a lot of damage to you if it's an enemy. If it's another player though, in PvP and such, it doesn't do a lot, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So you don't have to worry about it as much then. But if it is an enemy, like just a normal enemy, then it's kind of scary. So try to take out the archer as fast as possible because they will end you quicker than a notable amount of other enemies. Also, these guys got shields and spears. Let's take care of that. Quick thing to know about these enemies is that if you attack them, they have a % chance to instantly attack afterwards, and they're still technically blocking when they have their shield up and stabbing. Don't attack them when they're doing that. Although I am, because that's just how I roll. Whack that guy a little bit more. That is a trap, but try stabbing in the back. Well, yeah, okay. Anyway, it's a merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Okay, so we talk to this guy, buy stuff. We want to buy this Orange Guidance Soapstone, because that's one of the soapstones. We also want to buy this Resonance Key. We can buy the bottomless blocks, but I'm going to do it later, as it's not super important right now. I'm also going to buy some armor, because he has particular armor that I kind of want.
Thank you.
So I don't have enough souls, but what I do have is some bank souls that I can use really quick. And I kind of just want pants. Because pants. Let's just use that then. I can probably deal with the club for right now.
I hope.
And, I'm not, yeah, I already said I'm not going to buy the bottomless box, but we're going to buy this. We'll buy the chain armor as well.
Oh, thank come back here.
Okay. Now we have chain leggings. And chain armor. Yay! I'm not naked anymore. Oh god, I'm mid-roll already. Alright. Well, that's an issue now, isn't it? Is that really that heavy? How heavy is that? Oh, 4. Okay. Now I can fast roll. Yay! Better! Guess we're gonna deal with that. So, one also notable thing that you can do is that you can kill this guy and you'll get a special weapon from him. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
You've gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, you lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia!
Everybody kills this guy first time through, by the way. He will absolutely murderize you.
Why
if you let him
me?
do it, so little. I also probably wouldn't recommend killing him your first time through, but if you want an Uchi Katana, you can get it, because Uchi Katana. It's the first katana you can get in the game. Katanas are absurdly powerful in Dark Souls 1. like, absurdly freaking powerful. So now that happened. The rest of the bonfire here. Respawn all the enemies, but we're also gonna get some help. Some summoned help from people. Smash enemies. I don't know about why the all buttons, like, freaking out for some reason. It won't work for some reason. Sometimes. So we're gonna kill this dude, and we're gonna touch those little white signs real quick. We can see here that these are other players. This will initiate co-op, so I'm gonna summon in 2 buddies right here. Does he really have that armor this early in the game? I would be so surprised if he had that armor right now. That would be ridiculous. I hope they're half decent players though. Summon him in real quick. I'm not gonna spend a whole long time on this though, simply because because this area is not very difficult. Yes, those dudes are as hard as I can. Failing easily, of course, but I don't know what's taking so long. Do I even care for the shield? Let's just see if I can roll with this. Okay, there he is. Yeah, you have a giant club already. Ow. Okay, I can deal with one bug. Let's do that. So, a couple things in co-op is that your co-op buddy can never do anything to trick you. There's nothing you can do that will ever screw you over. And most, if not every single player that you come across here will only want to be friendly and complete the area. And the way how to complete the area in co-op is by killing the boss of the area. Black fire bombs, yay. Whoa. And yes, he's using a giant club. That weapon's terribly effective. By terribly, I mean it's actually really fucking scary. Just how it is. This dude's back and throw fire bombs at you, watch that. There's an archer, he just fucking flatten those guys. So you can be a little bit more cocky whenever you have a co-op buddy. But keep in mind that whenever you use an Estus flask, you will heal your all of your co-op allies with it. So if they hold on a sec here. They alter if they are to take damage, it is your responsibility to heal them. Unless they are higher level players and use humanity to heal. In which case you can do because humanity heals in this game. Also Lost and Dead. Sorry, Large Soul of Lost and Dead, not what the hell ever I said. Open this door real quick. This key. I think he went ahead. Yeah, he's up there. Normally there would be a trap up there, but he's just taking everything apparently. Did he kill the Black Knight? No, Black Knight needs to die. Okay. So, this enemy down here is Black Knight. They are scary enemies. Yeah, a lot of damage. But carries very much help. Not this one, bro, I'm sorry. What? Ow! Ow, God. Ooh, don't die now. Oh, God, that damage! Yeah. So you get a Titanite chunk, which is an upgrading material. The beans. And we get our first ring of Blue Tier Stone. Blue Tier Stone ring boost defense when HP is low. So we're gonna get that, equip it, the beans, and we'll be on our way. There would normally be a fire barrel trap up here, but I think you already dealt with it. I wonder if I have it. No, here. If I have, yeah, you know, you got the hammer for that. I don't. I also don't have an Estus to give you, I'm sorry. Running out of Estus pretty quick here because we both fumble a lot, but it happens, I guess. Good luck. So, this area is very scary. You can see that I use the Master Key, so this is the first in a few instances where we're going to use Master Key. And we're going to come across this big fucker. This guy is called Havel the Rock. He's a bishop and one of Gwyn's allies during the dragon hunting thing. Havel the Rock is a scary enemy. At this level of the game, he can one-shot you. But this guy can also deal a lot of damage. My friend luckily has a ginormous wooden mallet, basically an upgrade to mine, and absolutely slam. Luckily, fast rolls are also awesome. So, we can just fast roll out of most of our dangers here. He's blocking. Yeah, nice. That was awesome. That was scary. Wins. So, upon his death, you will be awarded Havel's Ring. Havel's Ring will give you, I think, 50 points of endurance. Like 50 of the whatever the endurance points. You know, not the stat, but the actual like the weight calculated thing. Like this one, equip load as it's the stat that tells you what it is. Like the one that says 54 point something, as opposed to just 14. So I'm not going to equip it right now, because I don't want to be too dependent on it. It's very easy to be dependent on it, though. Kill this thing as fast as possible. You'll be awarded more upgrading material if you do. And it will disappear after a while, and it doesn't fight back. So try to take care of that. But we're going to fight the boss of this area. So you won't see the boss right away. What we will do, though, is take care of these guys, because these are snipers. Go out of the way. Oh god, that was bad. I'm gonna die here. Okay, I gotta be a little bit safer here. Okay. Not safe. No. Alright, we're out of Estus Flask now. So, we cannot heal with our Estus Flask as of right now, which is kind of scary, but we'll have to deal with it. What we can do is go back to Bonfire, and it will be completely and utterly done. So, I'm going to use something called Pine Resin here, and it will make my weapon stronger. I'm going to go over here, activate Taurus Demon, and then run as fast as you can all the way back here. When you do that, climb up the ladder, and you'll be able to cheese this boss fight, as some people call it, by blocking the step like that. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So wait for your buddy to come down, and then you can do it yourself. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, very, very easy boss fight. And got some souls for it. So yeah, Lightning Pine Resin is basically an elemental boost to your weapon. When you put it on, it will deal more damage to enemies because it's an added boost to damage. It does not affect it in any other way, and they're one of the nicest, by the way, secret item right over there. You can smash those boxes and see the corpse, but you don't have to smash boxes. But yeah, that's a pretty nice item right there to have. We're gonna talk to this guy. You may know this guy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Alrighty, we'll keep talking to him though.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Sure.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Or undead, because you can't see summon signs if you're undead. So about his Solera of Astora, he's looking for his own sun, and he's just staring at that biggest sun out there. Really sweet, cool beans. So that happened. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Guess we're showing off both versions of PvP. Alright, we're gonna run as fast as possible over here, though. Because, there's a reason there's a bunch of room, of course. Alright, so, I'm gonna run as fast as possible. I'm screwed. Nope, I'm dead. Yep. Okay. This guy's being a douche. Hold on a second. Can I exit, please? Okay, this is a Red Phantom. They're douchebags. They're stupid. They can go suck it on. They're enemies that... Oh, God. The game will spawn these things, and so will, what's it called? So will just these guys being douchebags. Why do you gotta fight me? Fucking dog. God damn it. Can I not, please? Alright. One last attack! Yeah, no damage because I'm so under level. Yep, I'm done. That's why Red Phantoms are douchebags. So, that happened, I guess. That's annoying. That'll happen a lot to you. If you're in this area, Red Phantoms will constantly invade you in this area because this is one of the more popular places to do it in. We'll get to more on evasion whenever that happens, but basically that guy invaded me. He won because I was under-leveled and he was over-leveled. And that can happen based upon what kind of phantom you are whenever you invade. So I'm going to quickly run past this area as fast as humanly possible to get my souls back because I don't want those to go away. Okay, this shouldn't be too difficult. I wouldn't advise running past enemies, though, because they can still chase you down to the ends of the earth, and that's not very pleasant either, honestly. Looking at the time, coming up close on my bedtime and stuff. I get very little time to record and stuff, so I want to be able to do it more often. The reason I'm doing it on a Thursday is because I need to make it up to you guys. Because I haven't in a long time. I haven't been doing any videos or anything that I want to do. I want to do that again because I like making content. It's just gotten harder as the years have been progressing because I have other stuff. High school just started for me. It's about, actually I'm almost done with high school as of now actually. But I want to make more content. I doubt it's going to get any easier from here on, but I want to make it as good as I can. I want to try to do that as much as possible. So, let's see here. We can level up a lot. Yeah, 20. That's pretty crazy. What do I need for right now? We'll do 20, and we'll start working up our intelligence so we can get some magic spells. Yep, that sounds good. I could probably fast roll with having some armor. Well, barely have decent armor. How about if I remove shield? Alright, so that's fine, I guess. So, there's that. Oh, hi, dude. That's a backstep, by the way. Just capture the backstep. So there's that. Yay, final tutorial. Alright. So, that'll be it for this recording session. And, in the next video, we hopefully don't get invaded. And, we continue our adventure reading the first Bell of Awakening, which hopefully shouldn't be too far from now. But before we even do that, we're going to start our tutorial on using our own summon sign for co-op. So, hope you guys have a good one. By the way, minus button. Gesture menu. These are people also call us emotes. So, hope you guys have a good one. I've been Prince Mouse. And, goodbye.